A morning passed by in a blur. It's about time to get going. Do you have any plans for the evening? It's the last day of school after all. Well, we'll be seeing each other again in a couple of weeks. It's not really a cause to celebrate. That was a lie, of course. Either way, I might be at the arcade with Lucas, so don't expect me till late, okay? We opened the front door and walked to school for the last time before the new year. It looks like Lilian is sick again. This is terrible. This is worse than terrible. I might be off by a long shot, but I know what class she would normally be in right now. She was away in this morning, but maybe she was just late. Almost there. Hey. Morning? How was your cold? What? I mean, you are sick and... let me try this again. So, how have you been? Are you feeling better now? Yes, I am. Thanks for asking, even if I took a few more tries, but necessary. Well, anyway, you might want to see your teachers about the stuff you missed. You've been away for a while. The last time I saw you was... So... Let's get to that case, shall we? I can't tell you anything, Mark. I know, but it's not because I don't trust you, it's because it will ruin everything if I do. You know what I mean. It wasn't a question this time. I know it's selfish, but listen to me for once. Mark, you said you know how I feel, right? Then listen. You're not alone, but you're acting like you are. That's not my business, I know. That's not what I was... But it's what you're thinking. Forget about being nice, don't worry about hurting me. Just do what you want, okay? Just stop thinking and do what you want. You're right. You're right, aren't you? I'll be fine, or at least I think I will. It's alright, you can take time to think, or whatever it is. Meet me after school, alright? What? You're not busy, are you? No, I'm not, but... Then it's settled. Meet me after school and I will tell you everything. Are you sure? She nods despite her vaguely trembling arms. Why? Why don't Myra? Seriously. And I nod while realizing conclusively that there's no turning back. Memories are fickle. They are not there when you need them, and they are there when you wish they weren't. Damn! It's cold. Leaning against the school's heartbreak wall as the rest of the students leave for the holidays, I wonder absent-mindedly about these 2 past weeks. The shadows of the bird trees against the snow takes me back. Myra has nothing to do with this, I realize it now. She may have been at the trigger, but this was set in motion long ago. But I shouldn't complain. If this is how the story has to end, then... Hey. Lucas?
Yeah, it's me.
I thought you were busy this evening.
I am, I just told them that I'll be half an hour late. Oh.
So, why are you here?
I need to tie up a loose end.
Is this about what you said yesterday?
No. Well, it's related in a sense, but this time it's about you. I'm here to warn you. You already knew that, didn't you?
Part of me did.
That's the part with the natural intuition then. I've known you for a while now, we are friends. There are a lot of things that go without saying, but there are an equal number of things that need to be said.
What are you getting at?
I'm saying that you might be making a mistake. Don't lie to yourself.
I bite my lip.
I don't know exactly what you're applying or how you're planning to do it, but if you're making an important decision, I'm obligated to make sure you do it properly.
I'd hate to break to you, but you are no more capable than I am.
I know that. But there's another thing that I know. You are conditioned yourself to not take the initiative.
And I'm going to change that.
You're going to change that at your own peril.
Fine by me.
You just don't say I didn't worry you. He turns around and leaves, but before he can get out of earshot, thanks. I said that word just loud enough for him to hear it.
You're late. I know. I'm sorry, but I got caught up with one of my teachers and... It's alright, I was just kidding. I tried to smile. It's only been 10 minutes, relax. But this will cancel one of the favors I owe you, alright? Fine. She takes a deep breath and slowly exhales.
So, you are the one who called me here after all.
Oh, right.
Shall we walk?
Sure. It takes a while for me to notice that the flurries have already started to fall. It feels like magic. A heavy condensed ball of bliss pulling my heart into my throat. She's the same as always, but something is different. Something in the way she brushes her hair from her eyes makes her look like she's shining. All those fragments of conversation over the past year, those jigsaw memories, they all come down to this. One single walk, on one single day, on a snowy winter afternoon. But the silly thing with life is that every anticlimax feels like a climax when you are the hero. Hey, remember when we first met, right? The science project. Without a moment hesitation. Yeah, but I was thinking of what happened after that. With the sky. Yeah, I remember. I dreamt about it this morning. Funny, I haven't thought about that day in ages. Of course, I have more of a reason to remember it than you do.
No, you don't.
It's been so long, hasn't it? You used to be so shy back then.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah, I'd rather not think about it.
It doesn't matter. We get along either way.
I guess so, huh?
The snow crunches beneath our feet. If you could go back, would you do it all over?
Redo our first year?
This year, last year, everything that happened before that. Do you think this would be easier if you could just go back?
Maybe. Even so, there's something poetic about the way things fall into place, even if it's a mess. Like an abstract painting, you know. Beautiful chaos. Lena and I arrive at a small park in a secluded corner of the suburbs. It's a nice place, isn't it? I never knew we had a park here. It's always been there, here. I used to come here when I was younger. Brushing the snow off the surface, she takes a seat on a swing and clutches onto the chains. This area was a lot more populated back then, but for some reason it was always quiet on Friday evenings. I used to go after school.
After school on Friday.
Wouldn't the place be filled with kids then? I take a seat beside her. You think so, right? But they all used to go to a bigger part down the block. That's why I liked this place. It was quiet.
It was important.
Yeah. I didn't have much else to do through most of junior high after all.
You've changed so much.
You think? I know I'm more confident now, but... No, really, you have. Remember the time we went walking behind the school? You were scared that we get lost. I think I might be scared if you were anything else.
Touché.
There's something said about our laughter, the calm before the storm. Still, it was different back then. We had to prod you out of the bus stop to even come with us. I remember you promised that we'd find something exciting.
I might have conveniently forgotten about that.
Did we end up finding anything? Of course.
I don't remember taking anything home.
It wasn't something you could take home.
Lillian, there's something I need to tell you.
You've made up your mind? 3 years ago, I swore I would never do this again. But maybe the answer has been in front of me all along. This whole drama has been for something, I know it. My memories of the sepia-stained world search forth, and I... No, sorry, no, I can't. I'm sorry, Lynn. I hear a pin drop somewhere in the distance. I've been selfish, haven't I? What? It's alright, you don't need to pretend. I know how you feel. I'm sorry for putting you through all of this. I knew that you had your own problems to worry about, but I couldn't let my own feelings rest. All is fair, in love and war, isn't it? I guess that's right. Don't tell me I get the wrong choice. Let's save. A cold black emptiness seeps into me. It's not a stranger, but that's no reason to force my pain onto someone else. And I know better than anyone that those 3 magic words can never guarantee happiness. Thanks for being here for me, Mark. That's what today was supposed to be, alright? She smiles and her eyes drift to an unreachable point in the distance. Just as always. She climbs off the swing and dusts the snow off her lap. Remember the thing I won't tell you? The thing I was worried about that I thought I could never admit? Turns out it was pretty simple, I just tried to make it complicated. But seeing you like this, Mark, I think you gave me the courage I needed. No, the words are gone, all gone. I'm sorry. Her eyes glisten as she claps her hands around mine. Her mouth sips through them as a year's worth of memories slip away. You like him, don't you? I do. I'm not sure when I first read it, but I really do. Good. Then go. Huh? I reach into my pocket and I jammed the bookmark into her hand. He's kept it all this time, you know. It means a lot to him, so by the time he gets home and looks over his stuff, he'll probably realize that I swept it. Before that happens, go give it back. Thanks. I will make it count. One by one, her footprints take her away. One more thing. Karaoke, New Year's Eve. You in. It's a deal. The silhouette that I fell in love with fades into the whiteness. A memory dies with every step she takes, buried in snow. I arrive home in days, only to notice a letter sticking out of the mailbox. Strange. Oh crap, I reach out for it and my heart stops. No postage stamp, no name, no return address. Only to Mark, handwritten in clean cursive. A sheet of paper falls out. Dear Mark, I'm sorry to have to inform you like this, but I realized something today that I should have realized long ago. I made a mistake, a huge mistake, a mistake that will hurt both of us. Before this can happen, I'd like to see you on the 24th of December at 9 AM in the place where we first met. You may decline if you would like, but if possible, I would like to see you again. Just once. Just one more time would be enough. One more before the end. Once more before the end. There's a final line written on the back. P.S. I will turn the ribbon to you at the end of the day. I know how much it means to you. There was nothing I could do. I stood alone on the doorstep, with the cruel, frigid wind at my back, reading and rereading the letter until I wanted to cry. Final days, Sepia Tears. I think I have that feeling that I will not enjoy, maybe enjoy, but I will not like the ending, in the feelings way. When I was a kid, I wondered how dreams worked. And this was before I knew about science and religion, and any of the fancy stuff kids think solely with intuition. I thought back then that dreams were mirrors. I thought they were special mirrors that showed you what your eyes couldn't see. We like to think that we understand ourselves, but there are things only visible to the outside. And as it turns out, the heart is more transparent than you think. 14 days. I count the number one by one on my fingers, until I reach 10 and cycle around, tracing the time that's passed since I first met Myra.